Hey ESCAPETHEROOMers, this is our last stop in Las Vegas today, and we are at Escape Reality. We were at their Edinburgh location recently, and we're very excited to visit them back here again. They have a new room called Despair. Let's check them out and see what Despair is all about.
Rumors, Brandon here. Last stop for the day in Las Vegas, and we couldn't be happier to revisit our friends at Escape Reality. And I'm with Robbie. Robbie, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So Robbie's the general manager of this Las Vegas location, and we are trying their brand new game, Despair. So we're gonna hit Robbie with the 5 key questions to learn a little bit more about Escape Reality. And our key question number 1 for you is, when did this location open?
So we opened in June of 2017.
Okay.
And so it's almost been about 2.5 years.
Wow.
So.
Okay. Yeah. And I mean, it's a huge franchise. You guys are like taking over the world.
Yeah. So far we're the only U.S. location.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully, well, more to come. Hopefully.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be in the near future.
Yeah.
Our second key question for you is, at this location, how many games do you have available for the public?
We have a total of 7 different games.
Okay.
And so come on down and play them all.
7, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
We could just stay here all day.
Yeah.
We'll be here tomorrow. So our third key question for you is to learn a little bit more about the inspiration, the creativity behind the rooms that you guys have here. Where does that come from? Like, does it start from concept to theme to puzzle, or how does that work?
So we base all of our rooms off of some pop culture, some movie themes. We have a great team out in the UK.
Okay.
We have an office out there. They do all the room designs and things like that. Then once we get the design, we get the walkthrough. Sometimes we add some cooler effects to them because we always say we put an American twist on them as we go. So.
Right. Okay. And for Despair, do you know how long it took to make that one? Because I know it's new.
Yeah. So Despair, what we did with Despair, it took us about 3 months to install it here in our facility. We had to take out an old room and then put this one in. And so trying to install a brand new room when you're open is very challenging. So there's only a certain amount of time.
Especially in Vegas. I mean.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. And our fourth key question for you is, how do you do your bookings? Are they all private or public?
Oh yeah, so all of our bookings are all private bookings.
Mm-hmm.
When we were opening, we were like, no, we don't really like playing with other people. We like just playing with ourselves and with our friends, and so we decided to go with the public route, or the private route.
And I feel like in Vegas it's pretty unanimous. Most of the games are private anyways.
Yeah, it's mostly private. It's actually kind of weird when I hear a public game now.
Yeah, it's only mainly in New York.
Yeah.
All right, so our last key question is to get to know Robbie a little bit better. Is there something that people wouldn't know about you? Like, do you have a hidden talent, a special hobby that you do?
I'd say a hidden hobby of mine. I really like to work with my hands a lot, and so I like to build things. I like to play with Legos a lot.
Okay.
And
Who's like Legos?
Yeah, still like to build things up. My girlfriend got me a cool football helmet of my favorite team, and so I'm gonna slowly start putting that together.
Wow.
So
what is the last thing you completed that you built? Do you remember?
Last thing I completed was the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, that was the last thing I ever
How big is that?
It's pretty big. It's about this size. It's a good size. So.
Wow. Okay. Well, you could keep that or hold on to it and let it and sell it.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
You play escape rooms?
I do, yes. I love escape rooms. Since starting this job, I've now up over 50
Okay.
playing them, so love them.
So we like to ask this question. It doesn't have to be your favorite. Mm-hmm. Can you name like maybe a memorable one that you played? Somewhere could be here, could be anywhere else. Just one that was stood out for you.
I would say probably one of my favorite ones that I ever played was actually in Chicago.
Okay.
I forgot the name of the place, but it was one where they had a replica of the Oval Office, and so you really felt like you were in the Oval Office.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really, really fun. That's probably one of my most memorable games I've ever played.
Okay, we haven't done any of the games in Chicago yet, but we're making our way.
Yeah.
Well, Robbie, thank you so much for having us. We haven't played Despair yet, but we are going to make our way in there, and we're going to show you exclusive content of what you can expect when you go inside. Check out our review check out our website for a review on Despair, and you'll know what to expect when you get here to Escape Reality. So don't forget, time is running out. Gotta figure something out. Take care.
For help, for hints and clues for you to think it through. Leaderboard or not is whether you win or lose. 3 hints left for me to choose. 2 hints left for me to use. 1 hint left for me to move. Time is running out, gotta figure something out. 3 hints left for me to choose. 2 hints left for me to use. 1 hint left for me to move. Time is running out, gotta figure something out.